Hello, everyone. This is Richard Lewis Brown. Today is February 25th, 2021. This is an emergency Facebook Live video at 12 o'clock. I know some people can't make it, but that's okay. We're going to do this anyway. The purpose of this emergency video is Yvonne Walker. Did you know Yvonne Walker's campaigning on your money? Did you know that? Tonight, at 6 p.m., she's having a Zoom meeting with everyone that works at CDCR. How do I know this? Because someone sent me the email. Listen to this. She's campaigning, Yvonne Walker, on your money. Shouldn't she be campaigning to stop this PLP deduction from your paycheck? She doesn't care about you. She's selfish. Anyway, remember when she voted to give herself that salary stipend on June 26, 2016? In that 24-hour marathon session in LA? She said, I need that salary stipend for the job that I do because I work around the clock for you. She is not working around the clock for you right now. She's campaigning tonight at 6 on your money. Remember, you pay her regular salary and you pay her salary stipend. Did you forget? Let me remind you. Oh, and by the way, I want you to understand this. That salary stipend is unaffected by furloughs or PLP. Let me say this to you again. That salary stipend that Yvonne Walker is collecting right now is unaffected by furloughs or PLP. In fact, MTC, they agreed as a team to take the salary stipend too. Their salary stipend is unaffected by furloughs or PLP. All right, I'm going to read this to you out of our contract. Because when people say, Richard, humble yourself. Richard, be nicer. No, I'm a strong person and I'm a direct person. And I expose people for the frauds and their hypocrisy. First, let me tell you why I call our contract, quote, a condescending, childlike contract. Page 7 of our contract, it states, the union shall be permitted incidental and minimal use of state electronic communication systems for communication of union activities as the departments permit for other non-business purposes. That is straight garbage. In other words, how are you supposed to communicate with other people about our union if your agency won't allow you to do that? Listen to what I said. Our contract is straight garbage. If you can't communicate with other people about our union, about union activities, whether it's the election, whether it's the money we're losing right now, that's craziness. But remember, I found out that Yvonne Walker approved for someone to use the CDCR email system, the state email system, to communicate. Now, maybe CDCR allows that to happen. Maybe. Now, why does our union not provide us a list of agencies that allows us to communicate through the state email system? Why? Because our union is a hypocrite, led by a high schooler. I want you to think about this. This past election, Local 1000 was supporting the Democratic Party and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and talking about fair elections and how important it was to vote in all elections. But yet, our union, being led by the high schooler, is using the state email system because she knows which agencies allow it and which agencies doesn't. So, on one hand, she wants you to vote for politics, for the people she believes in, but on the other hand, when it comes to our own Local 1000 election, she wants to suppress the vote. Which leads into the fact that if you don't pay money to Local 1000, you cannot participate in the voting for Local 1000. Because they demand that you pay money for that. Now, I'm Richard Lewis Brown, and I'm running for Local 1000 president. And when you elect me president, forcing someone to pay money to vote in our union election or for contract ratification, that is wrong, and it will end under my leadership. Now, I want to bring this to your attention because people may say, oh, Richard, you're just complaining. No, I'm not. I'm exposing hypocrisy. Yvonne Walker told you We have to give up our money. 2 days a month for 2 straight years. We have to do this. It's the right thing to do. We're all in this together. No state legislators are not losing any money. We're not all in this together. Okay? That's BS. Someone said, well, what about the money? Let me quote you the numbers from SAC-B if you can trust SAC-B on this. $15 billion in surplus, reported in January. $15 billion in surplus. Okay? 10.3 unprojected revenue. 10.3 billion unprojected revenue a couple days ago. Also reported in January, oh my goodness, we have 22 billion in savings. So in other words, we have almost $50 billion. But yet, we're losing 2 days a month of our pay. It makes no sense. We should have never, ever, ever gave up our money to begin with. When you have a union, a real union, you're supposed to have guaranteed wages for a guaranteed specified period of time. And you're supposed to have some type of dignity in the workplace from bad behaving, self-serving, egotistical supervisors. What has Local 1000 done for you since 2008? You suffered the furloughs, 3 days pay loss and furlough. You suffered the POP 2010. You suffered the 2012 POP while you were under the 2010 to the 2013 contract. You're right, Kathy Frank Parks. Nothing. We lost all that money. And now, after losing 3 days furlough, 2 days POP, 2010 and 2012, now we've lost 2 days POP for fiscal year 2021. And we're scheduled to lose another 2 days for 21-22. I'm bringing this to your attention because she's campaigning. What I want to know tonight at 6 p.m., what are you campaigning about? And why are you campaigning to just CDCR? Since you have someone that you approved to use the CDCR email, the state email system, to send out this message for the last couple of days, telling everybody in CDCR, come tonight and watch my Zoom meeting. This is Yvonne Walker doing this. But you don't tell the other candidates. See, this is your hypocrisy and your secrecy. See, during this past election in 2020, Local 1000 wanted everybody to know, come out and vote for Joe. But this election, you won't even respond to SAC-B when they asked you if you were running for president. All that kind of shadiness that you do. And then you brag to people about your high school education. No. I'm going to keep calling you out, Yvonne Walker, and MTC. That includes Sophia Perkins, Tony Owens, and Miguel Cordova, formerly a supporter of Yvonne Walker. All of you people, and I mean every single one of you, you're not telling the truth. You're dishonest. You're afraid to go on video with me because you know the honesty will come and get you alive. I am not letting up on you. So I see you, Melissa, if I'm saying your name correctly, and I see you, Hilda Franco. I want to thank everyone that's coming out to watch this live video. This is at lunchtime, and this was a surprise. I don't script, I don't edit, I don't rehearse. What you get is what you get from Richard Lewis Brown. Now, people say, Richard, we want you to be nicer. Hello, Chad. You know, people always tell me, we want you to be nicer. We want you to be sweeter. Really? So how is this niceness and this sweeterness and this, quote, crafted professionalism that these so-called Local 1000 leaders are giving you, how's that helping your check right now? This is what I want to know. I'm asking you this. All these people playing nice with you, but you're losing money out of your check because you're being hustled. You've been tricked. And I'm going to keep saying this. I am not going away. She's campaigning tonight. And I put it up on my Facebook page. You guys should go through my Facebook page. And then you should clock in tonight at 6 p.m. on that Zoom meeting and ask her why she's so afraid of Richard Lewis Brown. Why is she running for Richard Lewis Brown? Can you provide the link? It's on my Facebook page. I'll repost it again. I'll repost it again. We don't need a nice, we need a, yes, I definitely agree. We need to iron this. Look, I'm gonna be crystal clear. The state has the money to pay us. You got that right, Frank Perry. They do have the money to pay us, but they're not going to because they don't have to. Because this is what happens when you have a union that does not have a strike fund. If I'm the state of California and I'm negotiating with you and you don't have any strike fund, and I know your people are being misled by you, then why the heck would I want to negotiate with you? We're not equal partners. I'm going to tell you what I want you to have, and then you're going to take that. Listen to these so-called wannabe Local 1000 leaders when they tell you, well, the state doesn't want to give us anything. This is capitalist America. Nobody's going to give you a damn thing in this country. If you're not willing to fight for it, you're getting left behind. That's called capitalism. That's what it is. If you're not going to fight for your money, then they'll keep coming and taking your money anytime they want to. And let me address this. One of my supporters says, Richard, keep talking about that money. It says, who receives a union stipend? Yvonne Walker receives a union stipend, and MTC, Annika Walls, they agreed to accept that salary stipend. These people are taking your money, and they're not losing any money out of that salary stipend, okay? Now, one of my supporters says, Richard, it's always about the money. With Local 1000, it's about money and race. And let me say this for you clearly. The reason why Local 1000 has such a poor voter turnout, because people have lost faith in our union. And the real truth is, because we have an African-American woman running our union and has run it into the ground, some people are just highly offended. But this is California. And people in California will never tell you that. I'm telling you this. I know this. And so when I speak with passion from my heart and people tell you, oh, Richard's crazy, he's too emotional, that's talking in code saying that I'm an angry black man. No, I'm not angry. I'm passionate. Oh, but by the way, my ancestors are from Africa. I'm not from Europe. So my voice is different. Definitely my skin color is different. How I talk is different. How I think is different. Because I'm a reflection of them ancestors that came over as slaves, not immigrants. This is one of the problems, one of the secrets of our union that no one wants to talk about. Well, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to fight for everybody equally. And when people come at me with that racist stereotype of an angry black man, keep bringing it. And I'm going to keep bringing it right back at you. And I want you to realize this. A lot of Republicans in Local 1000 are voting for me. And they're laughing. Oh, they're laughing. They're laughing. They're laughing. Because you so-called wannabe woke liberal Democrats that act like, oh, Black Lives Matter is so important. But then when I say things that you don't want to hear, then I'm the angry black guy in the room. Yeah, I'm checking you. I'm checking you. So every time someone says that I'm an angry black man, I'm going to call you out for your nonsense. What I am is fighting for your money. Remember, I'm the person that's telling you that you're worth a 21% pay increase. Remember, I'm the only person that tells you that. 21%. And I don't want someone to tell me, well, those state employees of Local 1000, they're not worth 21%. So you're telling me the people of Local 1000 are not worth 21%? You're telling me their families are not worth it? Their children are not worth it? Woo! Let me smile. Let me smile. Let me smile. I'm going to say this for you again with a smile, and I'm going to be humble about it. Every state employee of Local 1000 is worth 21%. Oh, by the way, that GO pay, yeah, you're worth that, and you're worth the COLA. And the fact that a lot of you work for these crazy bosses who violate your dignity because our contract is so stinking weak, because the final decision maker on the dignity clause in our contract is Kyle HR? Are you... Woo! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, I'm dead serious. I'm the only person that's going to get you this money. I'm the only person that's going to fight for your dignity in the workplace. Any part of our contract where Kyle HR is the final decision maker is stupid. Who led that contract negotiations? Who agreed to that? Who voted for that contract? I didn't vote yes on that contract. Listen, when you sign a contract, those wages is supposed to be like a contract. I said, for the length of this contract, there will be no furloughs, there will be no POPs, there will be no type of pay reduction at all. Thank you. I see everyone texting. I'm trying to keep up with everyone because people are texting on Facebook Live. I'm getting regular texts saying, say this, say that. You didn't say this strong enough. I'm trying to keep up with everybody's energy. So just bear with me. The purpose of this emergency video is the fact that Yvonne Walker is campaigning on your money because of that salary stipend she accepts. And I'm going to say this to you again. That salary stipend is not affected by any furlough or any PLP at all. An MTC that said they would not take that money in 2018 in their campaign, they agreed in 2019 to take the money. And now they're telling people all over again, we won't take the money once we're elected, while they're taking the money right now. I cannot stress this to you enough. Do not. How much is the stipend? Okay, let me make sure I get the numbers right here, because I don't want to misquote my numbers. Right now, Yvonne Walker makes $67,500 a year in stipend. You say, well, Richard, what's her regular salary? Her regular salary is $57,500. She's making more in a salary stipend than she is in her regular salary. Now look, I know this is the greatest honor. I love it. I'm telling you, when I'm volunteering to help you and your family, I'm volunteering time. Yvonne Walker, when she first ran in 2008, you know what she told people? This is what a lot of people don't know. She told people she would not take the salary stipend because California State Employees Association, CSEA, our parent organization, Perry Kenney was taking a stipend, and she was against that. But when she got up in power, she wanted the money herself, which is the same thing for MTC. It's the same thing. They told you they wouldn't take the salary stipend. Annika Walls, her regular salary, over $79,000. Her stipend, almost $27,000. But here, listen to this. Not only is MTC and Yvonne taking the salary stipend, MTC is asking you for campaign donations. Now, one of their members, Kevin Manager, he makes over $110,000. He makes really good money. That whole team of MTC makes good money as a whole team. Why are they asking you for money for their campaign? Now, look, I'm not a hypocrite. On my page, I was told by my supporters, you will have a donation button. Fine. I put it on there. But you don't see me begging people for money to run my campaign. What you do see me do is offer to pay your membership so you can vote. Remember all those people on Facebook that were arguing about, oh, you don't have to pay to vote in our union election? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You pay that poll tax, a.k.a. the membership fee. Membership. you have to pay money to vote in our union election. But I'll pay for someone or for some people so they can vote in this upcoming election. Now listen to this. People are saying, "Oh, well, Richard, he's trying to buy votes." Listen to this. How do I know when I pay for your membership that you're going to vote for me? I have no clue. Now, I'll ask you to take a picture. You may take a picture and say, "Ha, Richard, you just got hustled." No, I didn't get hustled. Whether you vote for me, Yvonne, Miguel, Sophia Perkins, Tony Owens, no. What I'm doing is putting my money where my mouth is. That's what I'm doing. And you make sure everyone on here, you run back and you tell everybody in your work organization, Richard's saying that people who are not members, he'll pay for them to vote in the election. And you don't even have to vote for Richard. Richard's crazy. No, Richard loves you. Richard cares about you. And when I say that you should not have to pay money to vote, I mean that. But I want you to participate in this election. It's so vitally important because I'm not a hypocrite. Now remember, you have people on Facebook, those Democrats and those proud Republicans, everybody's talking about who they voted for in the 2020 election. Everybody's mad. My man lost. My man won. Everyone's talking. But they're proud. And they should be proud. Because in America, we vote. But I don't want to hear you say, well, wait a minute, everyone who does not vote is the same as a yes vote. Well, that's true. But here's what I'll say. Don't brag about voting in the prior elections and then say, well, I'm not going to vote in this. Thank you, Mrs. Funderburg. Thank you. Listen. These other candidates do not want to face me. They will not face me. They're too scared of me. Now, they'll tell you, we're not scared of Richard Lewis Brown. Why is it I'm the only candidate? You have my direct phone number. You can have my work number, 916-653-5398. Don't call it right now, 916-653-5398. Don't call it right now because I'm talking on Facebook. But you know where I live, 3225 43rd Street, Sacramento, California, 95816. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm telling you about me. But these other people, they don't want you to have a 21% pay increase. Listen, they're getting their salary stipend. They don't care about you. When I put it in a notarized statement, they laughed at me. They laughed. They said, we don't have to put nothing in a notarized statement. This was in 2018. But they were laughing and telling people, don't vote for Richard. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't have any experience. I don't have experience working with corrupt people. That's what I don't have any experience in. What I do have experience in is being honorable. Remember, I'm educated for finance, self-financed college education. I graduated with college with no school debt. I'm not trying. Well, you know what? Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm bragging on that. Because you got to be relentless to go through jobs and take on financial aid. You have to be relentless. And that's what I'm going to go back to the platform of mine. Because people always want to say, oh, stay focused, Richard. Stay focused. Talk about your platform. Now, when I say we're going to have to eliminate politics, it all starts with point one. Eliminate politics. You say, why? You say, why? Oh, your phone keeps breaking up. I'm sorry. I'm sitting still. Richard, I'm breaking up. Okay, I'm sitting still. Am I better now? Hopefully I'm better. Hopefully I'm better. I don't know why my phone's breaking up. Everything looks clear to me. Okay, so if someone sent me a text, I'm coming across clearly. because this is vitally important to this video. You get crystal clear on this. If 1,000, Local 1,000 does not eliminate political spending, you will never, never have justice. You will never have justice. I'm the only candidate that's telling you the truth. You'll never have justice in America. Name SEIU is not our name. Our real name is the Union of California State Workers, but we carry that SEIU. We have to pay for that name. How much is spent on political spending? Each year, over $15 million is spent alone on political spending to carry that name SEIU. We're actually carrying the whole name, Local 1,000. But that's just for the name. Over 50%, quote me on this, on February 25th, 50% money is used on politics, directly or indirectly. Let me get to another point. Why is it when people say we can't get good job representation from our union? You know why you can't get good job representation from Local 1,000? Because people work in politics, not doing what they're hired for. I'm going to say it to you again. Politics, you will never get justice. Okay? I'm saying this to you. The union, wait a minute, I disagree. You know what this union should be, Frank Perry? This union should be all employees led, which means when I'm the president, everybody will be considered a member, whether you pay money or not. Because what you're doing, you're alienating people who don't pay money. Now, some people will tell you they cannot afford to pay the union dues right now. Which brings up another part of my platform. Remember, I'm Richard Brown. I'm the only person that tells you I'm going to reduce your dues by 50%. You say impossible. No, that's my life. People are telling you not deliver on the things that he's saying. An absolute lie. I can deliver on the things that I'm saying. People why is someone else getting used now? They would. Or they would try to put something in place to prevent it from happening. I hear you breaking up. All right, I'm sitting still. Okay, so someone send me a text to say, hey, you're not breaking up anymore. Because I'm not moving, I'm sitting right still. Okay, so, like I said, only that's going to reduce your dues by 50%. The only that's going to reduce your dues by 50%. Tonight, when she does her Yvonne Walker's not saying that. Listen to this. Every time the state gets in trouble, they come and take our money. You know why? Because we don't have strong leadership. When has the union come back and ever told you, move to the left more that when it breaks? Okay, so here, I'll move to the left. Hopefully this is better. Okay, is this better? I hope so. All right, so I'm going to say it again. I'm the only candidate that's going to reduce your dues by 50%. And don't let anyone tell you any differently. I'm the only candidate, and that's a guarantee. Okay, thank you, Tricia. Okay, I'm the only candidate that's going to reduce 50%. I'm the only candidate that will get our union politics. Union not be involved in politics and think they can grow their membership. You can't do it like that. Everyone, it doesn't matter what political party they belong to. Let me say this. It doesn't matter what party you belong to. You deserve respect in our country and in our union. Again, I'm going to treat everyone in our union. Okay, now it's bad again. All right, so I don't know why it's been good, but I'm at it. I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully, this video will become more clearer. The reason for this is campaigning. Email. But yet the other candidate don't know. You, Kathy, look, I'm going to video, but I wanted everyone to know why this video was so important. And I'll put it up for people to review. And then if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me at 408-207-2333. Thank you.